Welcome back to another episode of the Bournemouth Career Mode here, and we started off by showing you where Manchester City are currently. Obviously, y'all know if you have been watching since the beginning, I put them down to League 2 in Season 1 under this Career Mode. They have gotten back-to-back promotions. Now they are in the Championship, where they actually sit second, where Brighton sit first. They are undefeated, but still behind Brighton by 3 points. It's just a quick check-in on them to see how they are doing. And they might be back up into the Premier League season next season, where we actually currently sit mid-table after 9 games. I know y'all haven't been seeing that much Premier League action, but honestly, I've been focusing heavily on Europa League. I'm going to try and play more Premier League games because we still have to try and qualify for that Europa League spot. And as long as I don't have mods on right now, I can actually get fired for not doing that. And it's going to start here with the game against Everton. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this game. They are top 9 right now. Obviously, only 1 point ahead of us. It's very tight in that aspect. Let's get into it. McAllister's a little bit tired. I don't really have a good backup option for him. So he might just have to ride it out.
And regaining possession as quickly as possible.
And we got the half shadow. I hate that so much. Also, kit numbers have changed. Marquinhos is now number 29, and Kosi takes number 7. Gio is still his number 22, whatever it is, and McAllister is now back to his Brighton number 10, with Nketiah at his Arsenal number 14. And here is Nketiah. Nketiah loses the ball.
Well, plenty of talk about a corner. Let's see.
Corner here for Everton. They are 1 point ahead of us. Crossed in, cleared out. McAllister now on the ball, in for Nkosi. Nkosi on a development plan, trying not sell him. And Nketiah is through off of the break, and Nketiah straight down the field, and we score against the run of play early on here to give the lead to Bournemouth. It's 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack.
Nkosi. Shot's not too far bad off after all. And did he get a finger touch away? He did. Oh, shot was going on target. It's a good save then. Wrench. No, McAllister is going to look to find Marquinhos. He takes a touch, and then on his left foot, it's a shot that was going awfully wrong. Gets headed out, and Wrench looking to switch the field for Marquinhos. Can't find him. Cleared athletically. Now Wrench again, getting in the mix is Gio in for McAllister. It's 2-0. And Bournemouth take their early double lead against Everton. They had a bright start and a shitty last 10 minutes, and we're up 2-0.
Well, here it is again. The through ball.
McAllister in for Nkosi. Now Yunus Musa. Yunus Musa out wide now for Wrench. Wrench in for Gio. Was he onside? He was. Gio shot blocked and out wide. Now Nkosi, he's going to be on the corner. He has 10 assists this season already. He's lacking the goals, but he has assists, and that's another one right there as it makes it 3-0. And is that Wrench or is that Hermoso? I think that's Wrench who got in the header. It is Wrench. It's a beautiful header. It's a beautiful ball by Nkosi. Maybe we keep him simply for his corner delivery.
Well, here it is.
That's where most of his assists are be coming from. That's where most of my goals will be coming from corner. It's because of Nkosi's delivery. Keeper, no shot to save that at all, and we're up 3-0. Malin trying to get one right before halftime. Deflected by Silva. Henderson's going to grab it for whatever reason. I'm not sure how he was allowed to, but I'll take it. Now Marquinhos in for Nkosi. Now Nketiah, he can make it 4 right before halftime. Nketiah, it's 4-0 going into the break. The break. It's fine form. Maybe we should start playing more Premier League games, because when I'm simming them, I'm either losing or drawing or narrow wins. I'm absolutely smashing Everton here. And we go 4-0 up at halftime. Now, that can only mean one thing. We bring off McAllister. He needs a rest for that game against Zagberg in a couple days. And actually, a majority of the players need a rest before that, including Chiarena. His stamina is not the greatest. Marquinhos, I'm at risk. We are going to go ahead and jump to a result. It's a 5-2 smashing. And Kea gets his hat trick. McAllister on the score sheet, as well as Wrench, Gray, and Isak trying to create something back. It's not enough, though. And we pick up 3 points against Everton. Now, halfway through the group stage of the Europa League, we are currently sitting second in our group. 3 points behind Fenerbahce. They obviously got the win over us. Now we should honestly top them, but it doesn't look like they're gonna lose anytime soon. We're gonna have to beat them again, so it actually might come down to second place in Zagreb because Legia just might go winless, might pick up 0 points, and our goal difference is 6. It's 9 better than Dynamo Zagreb's already, and we can even make that a little bit worse now by absolutely smashing them. That Legia smash actually is going to help us out a lot. Where Manchester City are currently 3rd in their group. I'm not sure why they're in Europa League, though. They shouldn't be in Europa League. Not sure why they're in Europa League. Don't know what happened to them, but they're in there for whatever reason. The Champions League teams that look like they could be coming down, and if we do finish second, we will play one of these teams. Right now, currently look like Ghent from Group A, Gladbach, AZ, Copenhagen, Trabzonspor, Fiorentina, Dortmund, Arsenal. So Arsenal and Dortmund are 2 teams that I'm hoping somehow get out. And hopefully Celtic go down from that group, or even Lyon or Leverkusen, possibly even Athens. Arsenal could get knocked out completely. That'll be interesting to see. Let's get into this Dynamo Zagreb game. We are going to play our 4-11. We do have Man United in 2 days, but like I said, I don't really care about the Prem as much as I probably should.
Formation with a centre forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players.
We beat them. It wasn't a comfortable win. We had to fight for 80 minutes to keep on that 2-goal lead, but we did end up winning 5-3 last time out against them last episode. They're not at home. I'm hoping to shut them down completely. They actually scored within the first 2 minutes. So we're doing better than that already. But I want to shut them down. I want a clean sheet. I want like a 4 or 5-0 victory. That's why we're playing our full team, despite playing Man United literally days later. And Ketia in for Nkosi, can't find him, but he'll be able to find no one else. And we lose the ball. Here come Dynamo Zagreb. They might get the break. Rico Lewis intercepts. It's still with them, though. Rico Lewis has to do it again. He does. Silva's there for backup. We'll clear it once more. It's a lot closer than what I was hoping for it to be. Nkosi now. Nkosi's going to look to switch it over for Marquinhos. Can't find him. Musa's there, though, for a second ball. In for McAllister. McAllister in for Nkosi. Nkosi onside. Is it 1-0? It is. Again, I want to get him into more scoring positions instead of assisting, and it's 1-0 for Bournemouth.
Some additional minutes at the end here. Oh, he's given the ball away.
Nkosi. And that might be it. They might be able to hold off on a 1-0 win here. It will be a 1-0 narrow win against Zagreb, but it's a big, big win as we go into the second half of our group stages. And we kick it off with a win against Zagreb, putting them down into the dumps. Now it'll be a miracle if Fenerbahce could lose against Zagreb as well. And possibly, no, they beat Legia 2-1. So they'll be on a perfect 12 for 12 right now. A 3-point difference between us and 3rd place, even 4-point difference between us and 2nd place, Aston Villa. We have a game in hand against everybody 7th through 4th. So if we win this, we can actually jump up to top 4 if we win by 2 against Manchester United. It's a massive, massive game. And despite us being down mid-table right now, it's actually not looking bad of a season start for us. Obviously, Rashford, Werner, Anthony, Lamar, it's a crazy Manchester United team. We did beat them in the Community Shield with the same team. Obviously, it came down to penalties, but a win is a win. Gonna have to beat them in the full 90 this time around. Werner's through. Hermoso has to catch up, and Hermoso won't catch up. And Dean Henderson finally gets beaten. Timo Werner blasts in the back of net, and United finally have that deserved lead. It's 1-0 for Manchester. It took them 58 minutes to break us down, but they finally do. He gets a break. Fofana can't find Nkosi. And we're going to lose this game 1-0. That's a tough one to lose. It's one we definitely probably deserve to lose. But we was in it for so long. It's a narrow loss. It's a minor step back. But it's fine. And we do end the episode off in 11th with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 5 losses. 16 points. We are still only 2 points off the top 5 spot where the board wants us to be. Now Aston Villa and Newcastle United will probably drop off. Well, maybe not Newcastle, but Aston Villa definitely. Arsenal is down in 16th. They are fighting relegation at the moment. That'll be interesting to see. When we come back, I believe we have Carabao Cup play the quarterfinals. Maybe not, because that's not all the way into December. We have another game or 2 against Europa League opponents. We still have Legia to play, who we actually play last. We have a big game against Fenerbahce next episode. I will see y'all then. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.